Alrighty. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, June 3rd, which is, day 9? Yeah, I think it's day 9 of coding every day. So, yesterday we were getting cooked by a really, honestly, it's a simple problem, but my brain just couldn't think. It was a 2D binary search. Honestly, very embarrassing, but I was getting so pressed to. Not my proudest moment. And today we're going to continue on with our journey. So I was looking at some people talking about the process. They're like, you should finish a tree or a node on the tree before hitting up the next ones because this will help you with these and whatnot. So yeah, I think I'll probably actually do that. I'll probably actually, yeah, I'll try to finish it. I mean, because, why not? That way I can kind of space these hards also around instead of doing all of them near the end. So, let's go back to the top and let's work on arrays and hashing once more. I also, this Kodo eating bananas problem, the thing is still stuck in my head. I was gonna say I still don't know how to solve that one. I haven't even looked at the problem since yesterday. I've just been thinking like, what the hell am I gonna do? Okay, this one requires description, but I can do it in here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm surprised he's legally allowed to do that. I wonder how he gets the. I wonder how he gets the test cases. I wonder if he has like some sort of algorithm that kind of parses through. I feel like you could probably make some like brute force thing where it runs it, fails it, takes the solution, adds that in as a script, runs it, fails it, takes the solution, adds that in as a script, and then just runs it over and over and over. Which would be pretty smart way of like kind of stealing all those test cases. Okay, so encode and decode string. So this is was arrays and hashing. So I got to make sure I'm using that kind of logic while I'm thinking. So I hate it, bro. Every time I go to the mic, I have to start yawning. I need to design an algorithm to encode a list of strings to a single string. The encoded string is then decoded back to the original list of strings. Please implement encode and decode. Wait, Design an algorithm to encode a list of strings to a single string. The encoded string is then decoded back to the original list of strings. Oh, so like I could be a total cheat, just return. So I could say something like self dot array equals UTF-8 characters. Oh, this is an interesting problem. Okay, but what is the, it's everything, right? Yeah, it's my entire keyword, so I can't just... Dude, am I gonna have to use, like, Shannon coding for this? You should aim for a solution with O of M time for each encode and decode call and O of M plus N space, where M is the sum of the length of all the strings and N is the number of strings. Interesting. A nice solution would be to use non-ASCII characters as a delimiter. Can you think of a better way? So, like, no delimiter? I'm curious. I just want to like see if I do. I gotta return a string here. What am I returning? Oh. Ah, yeah, they're gonna... That's what they want. They want you to... Oh, wait. This is just me, like, being like a silly guy, you know? Yep. That's totally not the solution because I'm not actually following the rules. So basically what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna call the encoded string is gonna be this empty string, and then I'm just gonna say that for text and strings, encoded text equals so this can be on the left side plus text. Yep. And then I'm gonna basically return oh my days, so sorry. These videos really make me super yawny. I have no idea why. I think it's the talking. Okay, so this encodes it. Basically what I'm doing is I'm having an empty array, and then for every single value I'm just appending it to the end here, and then my encoded value is this. So I bet you if I do like print s, dude, I hate this variable nomenclature. It's horrible. Print s and then return like an empty array. Right? If I run this, it's gonna fail. NeetCode loves you. Okay. So this should be open. I'm start using my hints because I mean I'm thinking Shannon encoding for my operating systems class, but that was like way too much. Try to encode and decode the strings using a smart approach based on lengths of each string. How could you differentiate between the lengths and any numbers that might be present in the strings? But this also doesn't take into account this doesn't take into account anagrams. Not anagrams. Is it anagrams? Yeah, it's not taking into account anagrams. Or at least my mental process. My mental process is basically I take the length and then I take the number of values. Sorry, like if it's like I'll give like a numeric value to each letter. Like A will be 3, B will be 4, or something like that, and then like you kind of add that up. But like the thing is, anagrams will be the same number. because order doesn't matter. I'm guessing unless you make order matter, but like that's really niche. We can use an encoding approach where we start with the number representing the letter, representing the length. The string following followed by a separator character. Let's use hashtag for simplicity. And then the string itself to decode. We read the number until we reach a hashtag. Then use that number to read the specified number of characters as the string. So UTF-8 doesn't include numbers or hashtags? This kind of just gave me the solution. Sure. So basically, what I would do is I would just say that plus length of text as a string. So maybe I need to set up on my UTF because I maybe I'm not remembering exactly like the delimiter for that, but I was assuming that that would not be the case. Honestly, I would use a space. Oh my goodness! So tired. Bad operand type for unary plus string. Plus plus of string. That's the problem. Like, what are we doing here, brother? So basically I'm going to do for char in string. And then I'm going to have this empty thing called I'm going to have a solution array equal to that. I'm going to have current number is equal to this empty array. Crap. I always forget. It's actually a while loop would be better, but would be better for this situation. While so I'm gonna say index is equal to 0. I'm gonna say while index is less than length of string. Because I hate that naming convention. Stop with the single letter naming. Holy crap, brother. So it doesn't give you any context whatsoever. While index is less than the length of string, let's say if at index is equal to a hash, then that means we're going to oh my god, stop yawning. Then that means I'm going to take the integer of current number. So I'm going to I'm gonna say temp string is equal to from the integer to sorry, from index plus 1 . Hold up. Let's think this one out. Okay, so let's say I have 4 hashtag help. Okay. So my current num is equal to 4. I hit my hashtag. So let's say this is index 1. Okay. So then basically I'm going to say that my word is going to be from 2 to oops, what if I put 2 plus 4 plus 1, so like 2 plus 4 plus 1, so 7. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So it needs to be 6. So it needs to be just 1. Okay. Oh, and then else current number equals current number plus s index, and then index plus equals 1. Yeah, so let's see, if this creates a crash, that means, yeah, it's my crash happening here. You cannot access local variable current number word is not associated with a value. I'm sorry, what? Oh, current number. Neat code, love you. Okay, so I'm just going to return solution array. Submit that. Oh, oops, I submitted it. Okay, well, it passed. Cool. Awesome. Oh, it automatically checks it off for me. Sweet. Does this external link even delete code? Oh, it does. I've been being a silly goober the entire time. And like copying and pasting. Okay. Product of array except self. So, given an integer array nums, return an array answer such that answer I is equal to the product of all the elements of nums except nums I. You must write an algorithm that runs in linear time without using the division operator. Because you could... That's... okay. Can you tell the problem in O1 extra space complexity? The output array does not count as extra space. So like in place? I'm trying to think, but like every single thought I'm having right now is like in squared. You know, it's like, oh, as you go through, update each one previous. But it's like, well, it's kind of in squared, brother. You know. I'll go straight for the hit. Think how you can efficiently utilize prefix and suffix products. See, what does that mean, per se? Like, what do we mean by prefix and suffix products? A suffix product array is an array where each element at index I contains the product of all elements to the right of I. There's a prefix, but we got a suffix. So it's like, okay, 1, then 1 times 2 is 2. Then 2 times 3 is 6. And 6 times 4 is 24. Then 24 times, okay, so that's literally primes. Yeah, that's like primes. Okay. And then it's the opposite. Okay. Without using division. Okay. So we have 120 and we have 1. So this one starts probably from 5. It's like 5. So this 5 would be wait. I have an idea. No, wait, no, I don't. I had an idea. So I mean, like, I can get the one for the last one, but like after that, like, it's cooked. Unless if I like do, hold on. So if we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wait, what am I even saying? I have one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well that's kind of like what I wrote, just without the 5. Get rid of the 5. You're gone, buddy. You're gone. All right. 24, 12, 8, 6. So 24, 12, 8, 6 is the solution for this. So what if I like do like a looping movement? So like I have 1, 2, 6. Okay, so then I've hit n minus 1. So that means my next one's going to be 6. And then I basically like I go. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna do this. Store the 6, then I do times 4. So sorry, let me do this. Times 2 times. Oops. Times 3 times 4. 24. Alright, we're gonna store this 24. Okay. And then I wanna go. This is where I wanna like loop but no division. Unless I do like a staircase feature. We go like 1. I was thinking like I was gonna do some sort of staircase. Okay, hold on. Let me continue reading. Thinking. Sorry, Scally-Draw. Okay, we have prefix is like it just keeps growing to the right. So 1, 2, 6, 24. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 24. Sure. And suffix the other way around. So this one would be 4, 12, 24, 24. I'm kind of confused on like where this takes me. Like this. Okay, so I'm assuming this has to be kind of like the idea. It's the suffix and the prefix, or at least one of them. let me go back. Okay. Think how you can efficiently utilize prefix and suffix products to calculate the products of all elements except self for each index. Can you pre-compute the self prefix and suffix products in linear time to avoid redundant calculations? So yes, you can do this in linear time. Can you minimize additional space using or reusing memory or modifying the input array to store intermediate results? I'm wondering if you could do like a hash for each one, for each index. Or actually, you wouldn't need a hash. You would just use an array. So like I would do like a solution array. Dude, I'm so fried right now. Like I see how it works for these three, and then there's this third one right here. That's throwing me for a loop. So, hold on. Let me reread this one more time. Oh, sorry, I got burps. How can I efficiently utilize prefix and suffix products to calculate the product of all elements except for self for each index? Can you pre-compute the prefix and suffix products in linear time? So it wants me to get like the products of these. No division though, right? No division. Can't use division. This would be really easy without division, but that's not what they want. So they want me to be thinking harder about how I should store this data. I wonder if he has any. Here, let me just real quick. I think this might require some maths. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't. But 24 times 6 times 2. So 288 and 24 times 24 times 12 times 4. So yeah, that's not the answer. No shot. That's the answer. Yeah, not even in a million years is this going to be helping me with the answer. So I'm gonna see the hints here. You should aim for a solution as good or better than of in time and of in space, where n is the size of the input array. A brute force solution would be to iterate through the array with index I and compute the product of the array except for that external element. This would be N squared. Can you think of a better solution? Is there a way to avoid the repeated work? Maybe we can store the results of the repeated work in an array. So the repeated work. The repeated work. What exactly does that mean? Because like you could go through an array and just like, multiply that out, but that's still N squared. You feel me? We can use the prefix and suffix technique. We don't even. I don't even know what that technique means. First, we iterate from left to right and store the prefix products for each index in a prefix array, excluding the current index's number. What? I don't even know what that like means. Okay, so what are we excluding? The current index's number? What? What do you mean? Huh? What is that? Man, I wish tech people were a little bit more careful with their words. Because, like, I'm reading this, I'm like, what are we excluding? So we're excluding the current index's number, but, like, what exactly does that mean? I can't exclude the number on right now, or else there is no product. I'll just be stuck multiplying nothing. We can use the stored prefix in suffix products to compute the results array by iterating through the array and simply multiplying the prefix and suffix products at each index. I'm sorry, am I missing something? Like, am I confused here? Because I see none of that at all. What are we... Is it this prefix, or is it like a changed prefix? Like, what are we talking about here? Excluding the current number. What does that even mean? Because, okay, so, like, let's say we have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, if I'm excluding this, okay, I'm going to do 1. 1, oh, exclude this, times 1. Exclude that, times 2. Exclude that, times 6. Like that? Hey, this could be potential. We could be having potential here. We have 4, exclude the 3, drop the 4. Oh. Wait, is this actually it? Have I been, like, waffling and I'm actually, like, solving it? This is it! What the fuck? What is this? No, wait, no, this isn't it. Being trolled, brother. My fucking god. Flipping. My flipping lord. My apologies. Original gangster. Do I, or do you always just count this one as 1? Is that how you do it? I'm like, man, like, who thought of this? First of all, let me actually mathematically understand what's going on here. X, Y, or let's do A, B, C, D. Okay, so the solution would be B, C, D, A, C, D, A, B, D, and then A, B, C. This is the solution here. So what's happening here is I'm going to create 2 arrays. I'm going to ignore the first one. I'm going to say nothing. Then this one I'm going to say A. Then this one I'm going to say AB. And then this one I'm going to say ABC. Okay, like I can visualize it, but this isn't really helping me understand. I just feel like I'm memorizing it. I feel like I'm not mathematically understanding it. D, C, D, B, C, D. I'm still not mathematically understanding. Like I see it. I see why it's working. It's just like trying to like conceptually like understand it instead of just memorize it. Because if I just memorize it, I'm not gonna, like I have for later. Okay, I think I get it. So it's like we need everything but the current one. So on this one, it's always going to be one behind. So it's always going to be one behind. And this one is always going to be one ahead. And so whenever you kind of combine these together, it kind of like neutrals out, and then you get the canceled out version. That is an interesting problem. So let's program that. I haven't even written a single line of code yet. I had to like truly understand what I was looking at. Let me get the correct one. Prefix is like left to right. Suffix is right to left. Okay, let's just make sure I get that right. For number in nums, honestly, like an easy way I can do this, I can do this all in one pass. I can do I'm gonna do I equals 0, and then j equals length of nums minus 1. Basically say, well, I is less than length of nums, and j is greater than or equal to 0. I'm just going to continue this, and then at the very bottom I'm going to say I plus equals 1, j minus equals 1, and so it's no. What? No, here you go. Sorry. So this is I. It's gonna be. Yep. Hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge of not again. probably will break on something. I don't know, we'll see. It's probably something like not coded properly. Blah 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 blah. 4i, yeah. Yeah, no. Definitely a for loop there makes a lot of sense. Yeah. It's valid. Works. I want very cool. I want to do a little bit of left space, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna say O of n space. O of n extra space. So, did you say I could do this at O1? Did I see something say you could do O1? O1 extra space. I guess so, like, I know what they're trying to say. So, from what I was showing earlier with the ABCs and whatnot, that pretty much tells you that you could, with ABCs, it pretty much says you can, like, kind of arbitrarily pull it out. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do, solution, solution equals that, and, that should run with, I would hope should run. Wrong answer. No. Why am I getting the wrong answer here? Oh, I see, because it's pulling from other areas. Yeah, we're actually just gonna ignore that. We're gonna keep it like that. Because, yeah. Alright, valid Sudoku. Ah, what the heck? Oh, wow. We're gonna program Sudoku. Yo, sick. There's no hints on this one, too. You're gonna throw me right in the water on that, huh? So I'm gonna determine if a 9x9 Sudoku board is valid. Only the filled cells need to be validated according to the following rules. Each row must contain one digit without reputation, each column, and each of the 3x3. A Sudoku board partially filled could be valid, but it is not necessarily solvable. Only the filled cells need to be valid according to the mentioned rules. And any specific time? No. But I bet there probably is some questions that are going to try to stump you. So, I'm not going to lie, my first thought is to do 3 hash tables. You would have... Actually, yeah, you would have 3 hash tables that follow... 3 hash tables that have 9 hashes per table. So it's 27 hashes total, right? And then it'll linearly pass, and it'll basically go through that. So it'll look something. Let's draw this out for the folks watching. let's draw this out. So you'll have 3 dictionaries. So I'm going to call this one columns, rows, and I don't know. What do they call it? Subbox. Subbox. And each of these is going to have 9 hashes. So, you know, you're going to have your column 1, column 2. So you're going to have 9. Row 1, row 2. And this one's going to be 9 boxes. So I could have 1, 3, or okay, I could have 2, 2. I could have 1, 2. No. This is 1, 2. 1, 2's here. Huh. Brain fart. 1, 2's here. And then I could also have 2, 1. Oh, but they're all in here. Right? Hold up. Let me... I'm about to go crazy. This one song is stuck in my head, and I'm gonna play it, and I don't care if I get copyrighted. I love the beat on this one. Please don't hate me. I will be getting hated.
And welcome back to this
Listening to music is already off rip.
Miller just lobbed a message.
Great way to get cooked.
I don't write rhymes, nigga, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the nigga Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carry City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Bugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, flow scorched the back just like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences when I'm... Now let me turn it to the judge and throw the book out. They're skewing on the Barbie like a motherfucking cookout. This rhyme is dedicated to every MC I took out. And ones that got the best of me, so all y'all niggas look out. Hey, yo, I chef mad flavors. Bitches up the energy, it's like a lifesaver. Shave it off the top, it's sorta like a lightsaber. She's greater, he's greater. When they mention I, definition of the fly. And that's why I don't write rhymes, nigga, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the nigga Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carry City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible.
I got this theory that all country niggas is related, you feel me? Shit, we got courage in my family, nigga. We might be cousins. Back of your London, nigga, I'm cut neck. 5 in the morning, like, damn, boy, you ain't up yet. No fatigue and no crease. She got a LeJohn at the crib. We getting lifted like elevators in Brixton. Let me paint a quick picture. It's hot ski. I let me spark. I been on Big Ginger. I'm Bob Ross with the art. I got home this morning and parked my car in the yard. Stumbled right into that coochie that I had left on the charger. Roll right over, check my DM, and every message said car pay like Smino Poppy. You probably don't remember me from Wisconsin. I was baying all the green. I bought you a couple Packers. Told you that you the reason. I still got hope in these rappers. I'm like, me, little old me. Bought the steppers out tonight and I ain't talking Frankie. At the Beverly, I seen my dog sport the stanky. Came a long way from Parker Road, parking the.
I don't write rhymes, nigga, I write checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1212. It's the nigga Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carry City, what I breed. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms the one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable.
Love the beat. If anyone has like some like songs that have like a beat that's similar to that, I would love that. That would literally make my day. Why am I saying range, brother? Pay attention! Pay attention! See, okay, 4-4. That's what I'm talking about, game. That's what I'm talking about. See, this... unless I do, like, some string option... It's like... I mean, like, I could do, like, a bunch of if statements. It was just so tacky, because I'd have to do 9 of them. I'm really not trying to do that. Like, I feel like there's a much cleaner solution that just uses the numerical value. And maybe I'm even doing this the wrong way anyways. Maybe you don't hash this. So I could be totally, like, just thinking about this wrong. Okay, so I would say my first thought is just to hash this and go through. Before I do that, I actually kind of want to read what their hints are. You should aim for a solution as good or better than O of n squared time and O of n space. So my solution would be better than O of n squared, no? Then maybe that means it doesn't work. Rule of thumb, if it's better, then it probably doesn't work. Unless if, like, checking inside of an index. What's the time complexity of, what is the time complexity of checking if a value is in an array? Ooh, it's linear time. Dun 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 dun. So, yeah. My solution would be n squared then, at that point. What dish would you prefer using for checking duplicates? I mean, you would use a set to avoid duplicates, but can you check a duplicate with a set? You can use a hash set for every row and column to check duplicates, but how can you efficiently check for the squares? Still a hash set, no? We can find the index of each square by the equation. Oh, row divided by 3 times 3 plus column divided by 3. Then we use the hash set 0. We use the hash set 01 lookups while inserting the number into its row column and square it belongs to. We use Separate hash maps for rows, columns, and squares. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. It's good to know. Alright, dope. Let's ignore this. This was just me just tinkering around. Is there any songs we should listen to? Jazzy, but not too jazzy. 21 minutes of chill Drake. I feel like there's a song from Melt My Eyes that I remember liking. Is it this one? It'll be funny, we'll see if this video gets taken down from copyright.
Yo, take a ride on my train of thought. Fundamentals, what I bought, penny less. I await the emptiness and lighten. 26 years on earth, my soul fighting. Habits that inhabit my body has took a liking to my lifestyle. Battling stress the size of Goliath. Slingshots was hard rocks, these stones getting thrown. My temptations are amplified when I get alone. Tried to separate the action from the man. I wholeheartedly understand why I need to grow even though I'm grown. If I did you wrong, I vow to make it right. Judge me off appearance, it was said to me I'm impolite. Ice remain in freeze mode, I'm stuck in fight or flight. I'm deflecting my daily problems within my daily life. Recognizing patterns of my own demise. Why I feel like hiding the truth is finding a lie. Dealt with thoughts of suicide, women I've objectified. Couldn't see it through my eyes, so for that I apologize. I'm desensitized, working hard to empathize. Strung out on love addiction and groupies when souls collide. I've been this way since the day I turned 6. I've been touched before, way before I touched my. Now I'm almighty pushing through the pain. The almighty cushions to the flame. The burst of burning bushes in my brain. I had to make an effort, double overtime to change. Had to journal my journey and mistakes I made on the way. Manipulation to get what I want. Getting very distant after I got what I need. Writing, rapping, wisdom, whiskey, women, wars, and weed. Narrating all these conflicts and top it off with greed. I keep walking, I keep walking, I keep walking. Me and my so-called best friends don't speak often. Blaming me for everything when they pinpoint fingers at themselves. So be grateful I offered the help. Being aware is my definition of milk. My eyes see imperfections within myself. Cracked images, bad luck, and broken mirrors. Funny how I see impermanence so clearer. I dedicate this to the ones I hurt. It's time to get my spirit right on earth before my sins become an evil curse. Conquer thirst, can't revert to who I was at first. I channel God through this verse. Accountability, I take responsibility for all my actions. I pack them in these soliloquies. Just because we're not friends don't mean we're enemies. Thank you all for listening, sending y'all with good energy.
I'm sorry, but like, this is it's not really like helping me, you know? I know there's a super way I could do this, but I just like I'm addicted to finding if there's a quick, like, a mathematical solution that gives me like the value of the grid. It says something like this would work. Maybe he means like integer division.
Walking with my back to the sun, keep my head
Yep.
to the sky. Me against the world is me, myself, and I like lie. Got in touch with my soul. Trading softly on the path down the rockiest road. Life isn't ice cream without monopoly dough. The property grows in value.
So 0 divided by 3, 0 plus 3. 0 divided by 3.
But when I felt it, my eyes melted. The selfish are constantly profiting off the helpless. I never do my team green, make the team green like the Celtics. The ones that ain't making it overzealous, they show and tell us. Throughout history, earning cheddar, they form and break out nickel-plated chrome Berettas. The same old story in a whole different era. I'm watching massacres turn to running mascara. But anywho, for the pain, see what this any do. So we can
Florida Vision. Am I like tweaking about like what exactly this means? Oh, because not all of these are less than 3. So all these are less than 3, which is why they're all 0. So less than 3. Huh. That's really smart. See, this is what I'm talking about. I wanted something like that. Beautiful. Mwah. Perfección. Something like that.
Clear a path as I keep on walking. Ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home. They get Mickey's popping. Ain't no option for my partners, so they resort to scams and robbing. Take away stress, we ganja copping. Blow it all out, it's all forgotten. Keep on walking. Ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home. They get Mickey's popping. Ain't no option for my partners, so they resort to scams and robbing. Take away stress, we ganja copping. Blow it all out, it's all forgotten. Walking with my back against the sun. I've been running all my life, that's way before my life begun. Since my birth and seconds on earth, I've been the first one to confront all of these cycles that get recycled, making it stifle while I stunt. Roll me a blunt so I'll forget it, but them in the details look so vivid. Went through a lot of shit in the last year, then I said fuck it, I'ma handle my business. I've been 180 to talk to one lady, she been regulating on how I feel. Describe it as raw and real. I'm dealing with all the ills, I'm tearing up like I'm on Dr. Phil. Ain't no use, you gotta walk. Ain't no use, you gotta walk. Who the fuck said stop the trap, bruh? Let a real nigga talk. I walk from the bitches, I walk from the friendship, I walk from some digits.
So I'm getting the index value as well as the actual value.
Pray to God for repentance. Be the odds at all costs, so I won't share it with my infant. Way before he start crawling. Watch my sins keep balling. I just gotta stay focused. I just gotta keep walking. Keep on walking, ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home. They get Mickey's popping, ain't no option for my partners, so they resort to scams and robbing. Take away stress, we ganja copping. Blow it all out, it's all forgotten. Keep on walking, ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home. They get Mickey's popping, ain't no option for my partners, so they resort to scams and robbing. Take away stress, we ganja copping. Blow it all out, it's all forgotten. This is a Cell Color Sour film. Directed, written, and starred by the one and only Zeltron. Bullshit fly my way, I keep walking. Bullshit fly my way, I keep walking. Know what I mean? It's the new millennium.
happened to me. I don't know what, but I feel it coming. Might be so sad, might leave my nose running. I just hope she don't wanna leave me. Don't you give me up, please don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, baby. Only my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you. Something bad is about to happen to me. Why I feel this way, I don't know, maybe. I think of her so much, it drives me crazy. I just don't want her to leave me. Don't you give me up, please don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, baby. Only my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you. What if she's fine? It's my mind that's wrong, and I just let bad thoughts linger for far too long. What if she's fine? It's my mind that's wrong, and I just let bad thoughts linger for far too long. Don't you give me up, please don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, baby. Only my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the music for a second so I can just think. Like, I know what to do, I'm just, well, slow it down right now. Oh my days. It's kind of an eyesore, no? I hate it. Sure. Yeah, whatever. And then turn true. I don't think this is gonna work. I think there's too much going on here for this to work. Okay, so here's the scary part: is it works on one of these, but it doesn't work on this one. That's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see that whatsoever at all. I don't want to see that. I do not. So when it's printing false, I would like to see what's going on. So I'd like to print value. Print the XY. So I want you to print Okay. So. I'm sorry, huh? The value I'm printing is oh my god. Of course, the period, the humble period. Yeah, sure. We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna say. I'm gonna say if value is equal to. I was like, what? If value is equal to a period, then we're just going to continue. I'm just gonna pass along through. Voila. I'm going to. I'm gonna actually comment this out. I'm gonna put at the top. This commented out code block is a visualization tool to see how the calculation works. Okay. And I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna submit. And we're gonna hope that works. Hey, it does. Beautiful. Valid Sudoku. It's now done. So just one more. I think I'm done today because it's 9:40 and my bedtime is coming up soon. And I just want to relax a bit. Yeah, I just want to relax. Work today was like, it wasn't bad. It was just like, oh. There was a lot of debugging, and my lord, it was just like, it's not fun. Longest consecutive sequence. That reminds me of like a DP problem, LCS. Longest consecutive subsequence? No, longest. What does LCS stand for? I don't know. Something, longest common subsequence. Alright, so given an unsorted array of integer numbers, return the length of the longest consecutive element sequence. You must write an algorithm that runs in O of n time. Am I a bit confused on what they mean by this? The longest consecutive element sequence? Oh! Whew! Yeah, no, that looks challenging. I don't even know where to begin with that. I'm thinking of like hashing, but it's like, what am I even hashing? I'm wondering if you could do like 2 for loops. One for loop setting up kind of like, almost like a linked list sort of action. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I'm thinking too much of like how like a human would solve it, but like a brute force solution would be to consider every element from the array as the start of the sequence and count the length of the sequences formed with that starting element. This would be an O of n square solution. Can you think of a better way? Well, I think a better way would be sorting, not that. Is there any way to identify the start of a sequence? For example, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. Only 1 and 10 are beginning sequences. Instead of trying to form sequences for every number, we should start only considering numbers like 1 and 10. I mean, it's unsorted, right? How am I don't. I'm very confused on how you'd be able to just know if it's the start. The only way you would know is if there's a number in the array that comes after it, and no number in the array that comes before it. That's the properties. It can't have a number before it, and it has to have a number after it, is the properties. But that requires like an O of n check. Like what do I do, like a hash table? We can consider a number num as a start of sequence only if num minus 1 does not exist in the given array. Yep. We iterate through the array and start building the sequence. If it is the start of a sequence, this avoids repeated work. We can use the hash set. Use a hash set O1 lookup by converting the array to a hash set. So that's what I was thinking in the back of my head, but I just felt like that was kind of like, what? Is that truly, honestly, how you solve that? That can't be like it. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this one, but like, now I'm invested. So I just go. Hi, big guy. What's the look up time for a set in Python? Really? So I should just use a set. I'm gonna say I'm guessing no duplicates. Nope, there are duplicates. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, but I ignore duplicates. Ha! Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Okay, so this only helps me find the beginning of sequences. So it would be like 100, let's do 0102. 0102. Or some, it was something like that, I guess. Right. Is that what it was? It was 1012. I don't care. I think this one actually works better in my example. So what I'll do is I'll run into a number. Oh, okay, buddy. Hi, how are you? There's remove and there's add. I don't need to do add, I just need to remove. Okay, so what I'm going to basically do, I'm going to say... So I'm gonna continuously check through. If it's not a beginning, then I'm going to ignore it. Ooh, you stink. Yeah, you stink. Let me see your teeth. Let me see. No, that's not gonna work. Trying to think what to do. I was thinking, like, okay, so here's my thought process. Sorry, if I remove it, what it's gonna do is gonna kind of jank up my my iteration through the array. So, like, what I was thinking is, I have this set. So if I turn this into a set, I get like 0 and 2. Let's say I want to do like 2, 0, 1. That's how I order it. So what I'll do is I say, hey 2, are you beginning of a sequence? No, ignore it. 0, are you beginning of a sequence? Yes, you are. Cut 0 out. Look for the next value, which is 1. Cut 1 out. Look for the next value. Cut 2 out, and then after that, after you finish cutting, then you kind of go back. Hey, stop that. Stop it. I guess one of the things I could do is just like not cut, but like I feel like I'm running into the problem of like it's no longer gonna be oven. It's maybe on average oven, but like it has on the high end being like in squared, which I'm assuming they have a squared blocker kind of question here. So I'm gonna say def is beginning sequence. Nope, nope, nope. You can't do that. Don't do that. He is rubbing his face on the mic right now. Oh, you know what? I don't even need to do this if statement. I can just do, close climb. Hold me now, I'm 6 feet under, and I'm thinking.
Okay. You live in my dream state. Relocate my fantasy. I stay in reality. You live in my dream state. Anytime I count shit, that's the only time we make.
So I'm gonna explain what's going on right now. Basically, what I'm doing is if I stumble upon an element that is the beginning of a sequence, then I'm gonna run it through this climb, which is basically gonna go through each part of that sequence. So it's gonna climb. It's gonna take the element +1, and it's going to start off as 1. The sequence is 1 at the moment.
I said, okay, my infatuation, it translating to another form of what you call it. Oh yeah, I ain't met you, I've been looking, stopped the waiting for, I stopped the chasing like an alcoholic. You don't understand me, what the fuck do you mean? It's the most in the cheeks, yeah.
So I'm setting the max length to 1 because there's always going to be a sequence of 1. Actually, that's a lie.
Sick of chasing. You're the one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes. So
can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? I said I'm about to go to war.
driver gonna drop you off. Alright, it's warm. The waterfall's crazy. I don't know, make something up, tell him something. Come on. Still on the boat. Call me if you get lost.
Sorry, I'm confused.
What that mean?
Really? Wait, huh? It's the beginning of the sequence? Oh! I'm not even passing the element. It's just automatically always being true. It's weird how that works, huh?
Sweet like motherfucking brown sugar, sweet potatoes. Huh. The plan was to stick my toe in and check the temperature, but next thing I know, I'm drowning.
Appelle-moi si tu te perds.
What makes you think I'm not in love? This is not right. Probably not gonna pass. I'm not in love. But you know what's good for us. In my ear, standing so long. 'Cause I thought you wanted to dance. You're so good to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. You felt good to me, yeah, 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 yeah. You're so good to me, yeah, 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 yeah. You feel so good to me. So what makes you think?
What makes you think
I'm not in love?
I'm not in love?
How could you know
How could you know
what's best for us? Why am I here?
Why am I here
Standing alone.
standing alone? Because I thought you
wanted to
dance with me.
Wait.
Honestly, it's all about the timing. I ain't mean to lead you on, 'cause hear me out, got some things that we're trying, but my energy belongs to you. I want you so bad, but not too fast. It's not your fault. We can't pretend because we both in the wrong.
So what makes you think I'm not in love? How could you know what's best for us? Why am I here standing alone? 'Cause I thought you wanted to dance with me. I thought you wanted to dance. 'Cause I thought you wanted to dance. I thought you wanted to
I wish that we never met. I wish that we ain't connect. Like Lego, connection good, but mixed signal. If you say so, like cardio. We set up and down, but we didn't blink. Felt like dirty dishes cause we wasn't sync. I swear to God, if you and him never link, I tear that ass up like someone was stole. I make them glass balls roll back to your skull. Call it till number where you wanna go. The fuck do he got that I don't got a lot of? That go my ego again, that's the problem. The fuck you expect? I go get what I want. I want you to say you pick me with your voice. I'm 25 up, but I came by your choice. You priceless to me, but that's not the point. You got me out here smoking joints. You got me out here losing point. I'm canceling shoots and I'm canceling flying. I'm hitchhiking, you pull over, so inviting. This, he got my name on it, but who driving? He hiatus. We spend time and we repeat and we rewinding. Your headlights to hit my eyelid. Love is blinding, y'all together. Don't remind me, so confusing. What we doing, how y'all doing? Oh, you choosing him? Okay, I gotta cope with losing. Fuck, I ain't been sleeping well. It's when I never tell. Stay busy so I don't think. The downtime is when it's sinking. I stare at old pictures. I thought you wanted to dance. I thought you wanted to dance.
Sorry, I'm trying to do the mental math of like what this is happening. I keep going quiet. I'm so I need to be better at talking. Basically what's happening is I'm one off, so I'm trying to see what's going on. So basically this one represents that there's at least an element that is a starter, and then I go into here. I'm saying, hey, if there's another value, we're gonna climb it. We're gonna go up. I need some water. I'm thirsty. Thirsty.
Sometimes you just want to restart. looking for ways to get rid of some things. Thrilling or simple, everything must go, whether it takes all day or all night.
She could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. Her body counting who she fuck ain't never my concern. I'm trying to buy my neighbor house. Yeah. She could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. Except for some her time and all her love, that's my concern. I'm trying to buy my neighbor house and turn it to a y'all. If you don't know my grandma name, then we ain't really dogs, bitch. I shook your hand, I don't respect, don't call me king. I'm not your twin, I'm not your brother, we just met. See, I won't purchase, no Birkin. Got hobbies, got purpose, got dumpers, I'm perfect. Yeah, Kelly Green wagon look better when the gloom out. Canary shine brighter in the dark, I bought the moon out. The plane fly better when it's just me and the pilot. Tuition for the mileage, it's worth it for the silence. There he goes, he cast bras like radio. Shit your lady knows, this young T like baby clothes. And I got that fire, and I got good dick. Guap long, dick long, plus I look good, bitch. She could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. Because if she get off, then I get off, that's my concern. I'm trying to buy my neighbor house and turn it to a yard. If you don't know my grandma name, then we ain't really dogs, bitch. That's a lot of motherfucking necklace. 5, 6, 7 is the figure for a set list. Ring, 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 bitch, pick up the phone. I don't care if y'all together, I would tell down at home. Shit, I shipment through Perry and back a phantom of the threads. A driver's seat of the Enzo could barely fit my legs. And Virgil, my chaperone, he look out from overhead. Not sure what you overheard, but it's probably what I said, bitch. I'm out here living, y'all on the feed. My girl look like Zazie Beats and Khalees. I pull up in the what the fuck is that, dog? It's Mr. Peculiar, that's who I be. Niggas telling women how they body's supposed to be, but never take advice from any nigga with a lean gut. Keep your chair rocking and my 2 cents in your pocket, your only option. I don't play no motherfucking game. She could ride my face, I don't want nothing in return. And will I ever fall in love again? I can't confirm. I'm trying to buy my neighbor house and turn it to a yard. If you don't know my daughter name, then we ain't really dogs.
After this, you niggas can't say nothing.
Dog tooth, 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 yeah, nigga, dog tooth, dog tooth.
You stay still.
Pardon me.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Huh. Would have known. That was the problem. Oh, there you go. Accepted. Ooh, on the slower end, huh? That means I'm not doing it right. So let's look at the solution. Sorting, in login, hash set, hash map. Oh, that's what I did. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna call it there. I'm gonna call that as a win. Yep. Okay, I did more than what I was going to do. But boom! Tree is done. Tree is done. I'm gonna have to come back and do these again, like top gate frequent elements. You know, that one's gonna probably kick my butt. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple of these I have to come back and do again. Alright. It is so late, and this video has gone on for so long. I apologize if the music, if y'all didn't like it. If not, just let me know in the comments. If you even make it this far in the video, I will not play music later. Or if you're like, hey, instead play like something more neutral, I can do that too. But just let me know. Keep me posted how y'all feeling. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.